Alright, welcome back to another anime review, and today's anime is Loner Life in Another World. Now, this anime is available to watch on Netflix. Of course, we always watch only Ghost sites, y'all. So, anyway, this is a isekai anime, and the premise or the plot of the story or the anime is sorry for the delay is that the entire class gets transported to another world, and they are given the choice to choosing their cheat skill or their powers. But our main protagonist, Haruka, who got delayed from being transported because he was trying to escape the magic circle since he knows a thing or two about isekais, and he just wants to be a loner. He just wants to be alone. So he was late in getting transported. So he was only left with the real bad skills or the worst of the choice. But since he like complained about it, so the god gave him all the skills or granted him all the leftover skills that the others didn't like. So of course it he feels that it was useless, but he is a very resourceful guy, so he uses the skills to his advantage, which makes him actually quite good. So at first he was all alone, he tried to avoid everyone, he enjoyed being a loner. He built himself a house inside a cave, and because he's good at combining his skills, he is able to build a beautiful house. And once his skills level up, it became more and more livable and comfortable. So anyway, he then meets up with some of his classmates and finds out that there were bad guys in the group who have bad intentions toward his girl classmates. So he tries to stop them, and this is not just a very light kind of anime. Yeah, it's isekai. Yes, it's fantasy. Yeah, there is a little bit of a hint of a harem, but he avoids that anyway. He avoids the harem since he is a loner after all. But there is death, there is killing, so it's not really not it's a PG anime, not intended for young ones, if you know what I mean. There is blood, there is murder, and all those stuff. But they just make it light, so it's not that serious, not like Shield Hero. So yeah, and then of course he tries to escape his classmates, but he ends up being with them, and because of the class representative who I thought was his love interest, but mind you, spoiler, he has another love interest, which I am so killing about. All right, so these are his classmates, right? This is the class representative, and those are his other classmates. And okay, so spoiler, if you don't want to know anything else, scroll out because this happens in episode 11 or episode 12 of the anime. All right. And all right, so when he tries to conquer a dungeon, he ends up meeting the dungeon emperor. And the dungeon emperor is a girl whom he frees or liberates her, and then of course she's very thankful to him, and he knows how she feels because she has been alone inside the dungeon for years at the bottomest level, like level 101. And so he frees her, and they escape the dungeon together, starting from the bottom up, which is very, very unlikely or very unusual when it comes to, like, anime or games. You start from down going up. So yeah, they conquered the dungeon together, and he doesn't know first that she got reincarnated or she became human again. And then at the last episode of this anime, where they go back to his house in the cave, in the mountain, in the forest, I mean, and he ends up knowing about her, that she's a girl, and that she has her own body now. And there is like a cute thing going on. Like I said, this is like the best reward for the season finale, or for the last episode of the season. And look at this cute moment of them cooking together. So that being said, this is one of like the best isekai animes I've watched so far this 2025, but this aired way back 2024. So if you haven't watched it yet, I recommend you to watch it because it's really really good. It's not boring, and yeah, it's so much fun watching it. If you have and you haven't, let me know. Bye.